taxes to Great Britain. The British Parliament had passed the Tea Act. The act said only the British East India Company could sell tea to the colonists. By law, the colonists had to pay a tax on the tea. That's good. At the time, tea was the drink of choice of the colonies. Most colonists drank at least 2 cups of tea every day. In Boston, Massachusetts, Samuel Adams spoke to a crowd that included the Sons of Liberty. These patriots wanted freedom from British rule. Adams spoke to Paul Revere, John Hancock, and others under an old elm tree.
They tax us, but give us no say in the government. We cannot tolerate this.
That's right. It's not fair. No taxation without representation. Yeah. Right.
He's Dave's like our town crier over there. Excellent. Y'all follow his lead. It's great. Paul Revere also spoke to the crowd.
Even as we speak, 3 ships carry loads of tea toward our harbor. The good men and women of Boston will show Parliament that we won't stand for this unfair tax. We'll refuse to buy the tea in protest. We'll boycott the tea. Spread the word.
Let Great Britain keep their tea. Yeah. We don't want it.
Thomas Hutchison, the Massachusetts colony's governor. Oh, is somebody videoing this? Oh, you are. It's not very good, but we just need a video. Okay. Thomas Hutchison, the Massachusetts colony's governor, knew people were angry about the tax, but his sons worked for the East India Company, a little conflict of interest. Hutchison did not want the boycott.
When the ships arrive, we will unload them, even if the people refuse to buy the tea. We'll make them pay the tax. The people love their tea. The boycott will not last.
The next shipment of tea arrived in late November. Boston dock workers refused to unload it.
Unload these crates. Unload your own tea. Go back to England.
Samuel Adams and Governor Hutchison argued about the tea. Hutchison wanted to force the colonists to pay the tea. Under British law, all of the tea taxes had to be paid by midnight on December 16th. If the taxes were not paid, the British military would take over the ships and unload the tea. Once the tea was on land, the colonists would have to pay the tax on it. On November 29th, Samuel Adams spoke to a crowd at Boston's Old South Meeting House.
Our governor demands that we pay this unjust tax. He only seeks to line his own pockets with our money. We won't give in.
A few days later, several British warships arrived in the harbor. The people of Boston grew nervous. Would the British respond to their actions with violence? Oh. Abigail Adams wrote to her husband John, who was the second president of the United States, who was Samuel Adams' cousin.
I tremble when I think what may be the awful consequences. My heart beats at every whistle I hear, and I dare not tell half my fears.
Okay, that was chapter 1. We have 3 more chapters. We have 3 more chapters. We got through chapter 1. Yay. On December 16th arrived. It was cold and rainy. Thousands of colonists gathered at the Old South Meeting House.
Are you ready, gentlemen? Our rider will soon bring us news, and then we'll have to go through with our plan.
Hutchinson has left us with no choice. We will have to do it, no matter the danger.
A man rode toward the meeting house after speaking with John Hutchison.
Hutchinson won't change his mind. He won't send the tea back.
We have no choice then.
Adams knew it was time for the colonists to take action against Great Britain.
Hutchinson has refused to send the tea back. This meeting can do nothing more to save the country.
Suddenly, get ready, Indians. Here we go.
Yes. All little
Suddenly.
Indians come to me. All little Indians.
Suddenly. Oh, look at there. Okay, okay. All right. Okay, suddenly, about 5 Indians rushed out of the building. They planned to board the ships and throw the tea into the harbor. Their faces were painted and they were dressed to look like Indians.
To the harbor. Come on, guys, let's go.
The colonists knew no one would believe they were Indians. Y'all believe it though, don't you? They hoped their costumes would keep them from being recognized. They were afraid the British would punish them for dumping the tea.
Tonight, Boston Harbor is a teapot.
Adams and many other leaders stayed behind as the disguised colonists ran out of the building.
Hutchinson will be eager to blame us for this, Hancock. We cannot be there when it happens.
I hope we do not regret this. We can't guess what the British will do if provoked.
We must take bold steps to show Great Britain we won't tolerate this treatment.
The colonists grew quiet as they reached the docks. Are y'all quiet over there? Quiet. Okay.
All right.
Now we're on chapter 3. All right. The colonists found each ship's crew and demanded to be taken below decks. Okay. Can you get on your ship in the back? And they're going to demand it of you. Yeah. Okay. I mean, Brian, can you get on your truck? And there.
What?
You got to demand it of Brian. You got to yell at Brian. He said, open the hatches and give us your ropes. And he also said, stay out of our way and we won't hurt anyone. Nobody tried to stop them. The colonists didn't know it, but the British military had not received orders to stop the tea from being destroyed.
Okay, run up here and do your line.
It's a shame we have to waste this tea. It's a small price to pay. Now let's dump it overboard.
The colonists used strong ropes to lift the heavy chest full of tea.
Haul them up, every last one.
Okay, now the dumping of the tea. Okay. A large crowd watched from the docks.
Just look at them dumping all that tea. Stay quiet. Don't attract any attention.
Okay. Oh, we forgot. Hey, Peter, we need a broom. We need a broom real quick. Where's Peter? 2 brooms. Okay. Okay. within a few hours, the colonists had dumped all of the tea. Then, and then someone said, "Sweep the deck clean, men. Don't leave any tea behind." You better do it fast because the British might be coming after you. The colonists then disappeared into the night. Okay, y'all got to disappear together. Oh, okay, all right. Okay. The colonists disappeared into the night.
They won't be happy in Britain when they hear about this. This will teach them to tax us unfairly.
Good? Is that good?
Okay, chapter 4. Here we go. All right. The British admiral watched as the colonists left. He knew they would be punished for destroying the tea.
Well, boys, you have had a fine, pleasant evening for your Indian caper, haven't you? But mind, you have got to pay the fiddler yet.
Boo.
Riders quickly spread the word of the Boston Tea Party colonists in New York, Philadelphia, and other cities celebrated the news. Samuel Adams was pleased with the Tea Party. He wrote to a friend about how the colonists were feeling after their act of rebellion.
You cannot imagine the height of joy that sparks in the eyes and animates the faces as well as the hearts of all Bostonians.
A month later, news of the Tea Party reached Great Britain's King George and Parliament.
How dare they? We must punish them.
We don't know exactly who was involved.
I said punish them, all of them. We will not tolerate such disobedience in Boston. Shut them down. Squeeze until they're begging to pay for every last leaf of tea they destroyed.
Sorry, Brian. Great Britain passed a new set of harsh laws meant to close the port of Boston. The colonists called them the Intolerable Acts. With the port closed, goods could not be shipped in or out of the city. The acts also said only the governor of Massachusetts could call town meetings.
We cannot accept these laws.
Where's Dave? He's got to.
How will we get food and clothing? Adam is right. We must fight.
Other colonies helped Boston. They sent food, clothing, and supplies. Dave, your line.
The colonies unite to show Great Britain we can stand on our own.
In Philadelphia, Samuel Adams met with leaders from other colonies. They discussed how to fight the new laws. This meeting was the first Continental Congress.
We will stop all trade with Great Britain. They cannot rule us any longer.
Less than a year and a half after the Tea Party, the Revolutionary War began. The colonists had started the fight that earned them independence and gave birth to a new nation, the United States of America. Okay, just a little epilogue. In 1767, Britain's Parliament passed the Townshend Acts. The acts taxed glass, lead, paint, paper, and tea sold in the colonies. The taxes were supposed to pay the cost of governing the colonies. The taxes angered the colonists because they had no say in how Great Britain ruled them.